Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. It's the first video of the season. If you're unaware of 12 Days of Christmas and how it works, I basically post every other day until Christmas, posting 12 videos. So we're here, we're excited, and just as last year was my first year doing this, I am doing a Christmas gift ideas, gift guide, whatever you want to call that, except in complete honesty, I don't enjoy watching those videos. I don't want to just like hear a list of like consumerism. Like that just sounds awful to me, personally. But what I do like to hear is recommendations of quality items from other people. If you're like, I recommend this because I own this and I've used it, I am like, okay, I'm listening now, I'm paying attention, I want to watch this. So every single list I'm about to recommend here is something I already own and I swear by, and I would say, I don't want to say I can't live without them, because at the end of the day, Christmas gifts are not the reason for the season, and we can live with a lot less than we use. You know what I mean? But every single thing on my list here is something that I own, I use, and if I were to not have this, I would want this. Okay, with that being said, here is my list. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm gonna try and put pictures on the screen over here, except we'll see how far I get in editing. See? There we go, that's how this is gonna go. On this list, I have 45 items. The first thing on this list, I sat down and I was like, what are things I have, some people might not have, that I feel they should have? First thing that came to mind, Apple storage. And I think a lot of people, I personally pay $3 a month for 200 gigabytes of storage, and I have debated the $10 a month because I'm very full on that 200 gigabytes. But when people are like, oh my gosh, my phone storage is so full, my iCloud storage is so full, whatever is so full, literally having even the $1 a month subscription is so helpful. So get your friend an Apple gift card and tell them to use it for that storage. And it's not something where you're going to give them the Apple gift card and spend on something else, because at the end of the day, everybody wants Apple storage, but they're not going to buy it. You could literally buy them for $12 a year of Apple storage. That is such a deal. Or just buy it for yourself, guys, because it's $1 a month. My next two items on the list are elevated faith jewelry slash just like gold, good quality jewelry. And the reason I'm saying this, and silver, if you're a silver girl, sterling silver, are you gonna tell me you actually rather have the cheap jewelry that's going to tarnish and you're gonna waste your money on the quality jewelry? How? Why? And if you can't afford gold jewelry, because I do own some gold jewelry, none of it is purchased by me. Actually, that's a lie. This ring is purchased by me. It's from, put the brand on the screen, it's a super tiny gold band. It was this, when I say buy gold jewelry, I'm like, I mean, you could go buy the simple band, but like, I wear a gold necklace every day and I actually have real gold earrings in. Both of them are from my mother. I love them. I understand not everybody can afford them. With that being said, there's a lot of really good brands out there, but I personally love Elevated Faith Jewelry. I do have a discount code for them. I am wearing their rings right now, and I did not plan that at all, but they're stainless steel, which I didn't know was a thing for jewelry. They have not tarnished at all, and I've had both of these rings for over a year, and I wear them basically every single day. So I would go and buy the one. I actually just bought myself a new ring recently. It's like a pink gemstone one. But their jewelry is really high quality, and I know it's technically a faith-based brand, but they have a whole lot of not like overly faithy jewelry. Like the one I like, this one's literally just like a black stone. I think it was like the onyx ring, and then I just got one that was like a pink gem or something. Like some of them is not faith-based at all. Or you could buy one like this. It is snowing like crazy outside. I guess it's just Christmas. I guess it is. And if the lighting's really bad, it's because the lighting outside is just getting worse by the second. The next one, to go with elevated faith. As I was like making this list, I feel like my brain was just like going from like, they were connecting dots, so things are gonna connect, you'll see. So the next thing on the list is a study Bible. I have the She Reads the Truth study Bible, and I really like it. But if you have a friend who is Christian, Catholic, any of the, or I guess Catholic is Christian. If you have a Christian friend, buy them a Bible. I love a study Bible because they have the margins on the side and you can do doodles, and it's a perfect gift because if you don't think a Bible is enough, you can also get them like highlighters and pens and pencils and colored pencils and all of the doodly things. And next thing on this list, it's my mom purse. My mom calls it my Italian grandmother purse because my grandma carries a purse like this and she's from Italy. But it's just like a big bag with a whole lot of pockets in it. This purse, I always have everything I need with me if I have that purse with me, because I'm like a small purse gal. So having this mom purse is amazing, even if it's just like sitting in my car, not coming into a place with me, but I just have it with me and it has everything I could possibly ever need in it. Purse just holds everything. Even if it's not your daily bag, go buy yourself a mom purse or get somebody a mom purse. This next one, really random, and I was going through like things in my life and I was like, What are things I can't live without? My roll of hydrocolate patches. It's basically a roll of pimple patches, but it's like a strip of them. And I think mine was like $8, and it's like 5 feet long of basically pimple patches, which I know might seem like a weird gift, but personally, I love using pimple patches even if I don't have pimples because I don't really break out. They're just fun to use, and this way you can cut them up and make a big, small, whatever. So if you have a friend who likes skincare, buy them this because I love it. On the topic of like beauty, I guess, telescopic mascara. This is just a swear by mascara that is, it's not just a me thing, it's an everywhere popular thing. So go buy that if you have a friend who likes makeup or in search of new makeup. The waterproof is just as good as their regular. If you have a friend who loves their nails like me, I do my nails myself, cuticle oil. You can get fun scents, designs, cute packaging. You can make it seem really fancy and expensive without even spending much money. Or you can make your own cuticle oil, buy them the stuff to make cuticle oil. I personally make my own cuticle oil. Also, if your nails are popping off, use cuticle oil, because if you go back and you watch my Gelux nail video, I'm like, in complete honesty, my nails don't last the best. I don't know why I put that online, because why would I say my nails don't last and I'm like advising people? They do last really good if you just use cuticle oil, because these I have not had any nails break and it's been over 2 weeks. So the next one on this list is something I invested in this year, and it is a quality suitcase. And I know this is a little more expensive. This list I'm trying to have a broad price ranges. Buy a suitcase. I bought myself a suitcase set from Samsonite, so it's like the big suitcase and then a carry-on suitcase. I love them so much. Go buy yourself. I keep saying go buy yourself. Buying a suitcase for somebody, especially if they like to travel, if you love candles, because candles are a basic gift. Get them an electric lighter though, because I can never find a match or a lighter that actually works, and an electric lighter just charges. I will say, I don't personally own one, but I steal my brother's. If your friend, whoever you're buying a gift for, or if you personally love technology or like photography or just like documenting things, because I film everything. I take pictures of everything. I always have multiple cameras with me. I have the $50 pink Amazon camera, and I love it. It looks like a film camera. It's more reliable than film, and you also don't have to wait. And a lot of times, in complete honesty, I take pictures on it, and then I don't go back and look at them for like a month, and then it's basically like I had film. If you're a sweatpants girl, like me, oh my gosh, I did not plan. I'm literally wearing the sweatpants I'm about to talk about. If you love a good pair of sweatpants, and you want them to be quality, and you want them to be the best sweatpants you'll ever buy in your life, also aren't like high-waisted up to here, Fresh Love sweatpants, they are always limited quality drops. They're kind of hard to get your hands on. I say they're hard to get your hands on, but I have 3 pairs of them. They're not that hard to buy. They're the best sweatpants ever, and I'll just also throw in, it's not on the list, but their hoodies also are my favorites. So Lily glasses is one of those things where I feel like we all went through a phase of buying them and now nobody uses them, but they actually are really, really good for you. Some people think they don't work, some people think they do work. I think they do work, because tell me why. I'll be looking at my screen, getting a headache, put on the glasses, headache slowly goes away. Tell me why. I also sometimes get a headache if I'm wearing them and not looking at screens, so I feel like that kind of proves that they work, because I'll be wearing them just for being cutesy, and then I'll be like, oh, my eyes kind of hurt, and I take them off and I'm fine. Another one for girls who like makeup. Personally, I never change up my makeup routine, like never change it up, except I did change up my powder, I want to say in the last 12 months, and I got the One Size setting powder. It makes your makeup last forever. I've also heard amazing things about the One Size setting spray. I don't have that though, so that's not on this list. The One Size setting powder is amazing, and it makes your makeup last so long. I am like using it and I'm like, oh, it's making my makeup last a really long time, which I love, because I don't like doing touch-ups. I'm like, I put my makeup on and then I take it off at night. I don't want the in-between. Gigi Carrington, if you don't know who she is a WNBA player. She plays ball for a living. She uses One Size. Her makeup is flawless. And now she does have a partnership with them, but she was telling everybody to go by One Size because it was making her makeup last long before she had a partnership with them. Another makeup one is the Sephora liquid liner. That's what I wear. I want to say $12, and it's amazing. It lasts a really long time. It doesn't smudge. It's so good. And to be honest, I got in the hang of using it pretty quickly because I was always an eyeshadow girl before, but my eyeshadow would be like, the liner would be like down under my eyes by the end of the day, and I'd be like, that's not looking too classy. This is about to be the most basic thing ever that probably should not be on this list, because this is supposed to be like more niche things I own that I love that you guys should get. Old Navy pajama pants are my ride or die. I just bought 2 new pairs like a week ago. They now have kinds that are cuffed. They're a little bit more high-waisted though than the non-cuffed ones. Second choice hoodies. I have one, and every time there's a new drop, I'm like, why have I not bought one? Another one. They're hoodies that hoodie, and are they like $75-80? Yes. Are most hoodies that hoodie the way this hoodie hoodies like $140? Yes. And a Walla water bottle. I have one. I love it. I wanted to like Stanley's. I hate my Stanley. My Awala, I love though. The ways the straw fits, It does not leak at all. It does not leak, and it does not chip or scratch. I am very harsh on everything I own. My phone currently is cracked down the whole back of it. I'm very harsh with things is my point here, and my Awala is in perfect condition. I've had it for like 3 or 4 months now. Large mugs slash the mugs that are nearly a bowl. One recently just like randomly appeared in my house, and I've been using it every single day for coffee. And that mug, there's something about it where I'm like, I'm in a coffee shop sipping a cappuccino, and it's actually just me with like protein coffee at my dining room table. My hair, you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Well, fun fact, once I do it in the morning, it does not fall out all day. The reason being, I use the Heritage by Mindy hair crimper, hair waver, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing, and it takes me 10 minutes to do my hair. No pillow, come back. If you're friends with, or you are the person who loves sports, YouTubers, music, anything, and those people have merch, I own so much merch. I only ever buy t-shirts that are merch. If you don't know what to get for somebody, get them merch for their favorite sports person. You might think, oh, it's basic. No, they're gonna love it, they're gonna wear it. You can get the most basic thing. They are going to love that piece of merch. And I own enough of it to like qualify that. If your friend likes photography, videos, anything like that, they most likely don't have a hard drive, and that means all of their stuff is probably gonna end up corrupted or lost one day. So get them a hard drive. This is one of those things where people don't want to buy them because they can be a little bit more expensive. And at the end of the day, like, yeah, you can store your pictures on a SD card or a computer, but they're just not really protected unless they're on a hard drive. And I personally have the SanDisk hard drive. I've had absolutely no problems with it. Some people claim it corrupts your stuff, but I've heard people say that about every single hard drive out there, because before I bought my SanDisk one, I was doing so much research. And with that being said, you can also just buy them some SD cards. Throw that in with that. This is one that I get passionate about. I personally don't like big wallets. I never have, but I also want all my stuff to fit in them. And a lot of the times when you get a wallet that's like smaller, it zips down the center, there's a coin thing in the center, and then there's like cards and cash slots on the outsides of it. And my wallet was always busting open. And I have my wallet on my key ring, and my mom was like, you're gonna break your car because your wallet is so heavy. And then one day I was shopping, you know, and I was like, let me go into the Coach store, or technically a Coach outlet. I'm pretty sure that's the only place that this item sold. So I went into a Coach outlet, and I see the zip card case. This is the official name of it. It is the best wallet ever. It has an ID thing on the one side, it has card pockets on the outside, and then on the inside, it's like a really like stiff rectangle, so you can just sit all your cash in there, and you don't have to squeeze it in. There's no bulging of this wallet. It is amazing, and it has like a chain thing on it, so you can clip it on anything, and it's super light. I love that wallet so much. Kumi tank tops. This is one of those things where everybody and their mother was posting ads on TikTok and YouTube for them a while ago, and I was like, this looks like another Amazon brand. I'm sorry. It looks like they have money for some reason, and they're just paying all these influencers to promote them, but they're not actually good. Favorite tank top ever. And keep in mind, when I'm buying clothes, I am looking for quality, and that is a quality tank top right there. With that being said, their sizing's a little weird. I bought one in red in a size small, as I always do. I loved it. I was like, I need this in another color. So then I go and I buy it in pink in a small, and that small fit more like a medium. So get a gift receipt. They're amazing. Like the quality of them, even if you have to buy like a different size than normal. Oh my gosh, it's getting sunny out. The lighting's now weird in here. I don't know how people live without this, but a clip-on bed light. A clip-on bed light and a lamp are not the same things. I like the lighting of a lamp, but it's lighting half the room up. And sometimes you just want a little bit of light because you're sitting in bed and you just want to like look at something. A clip-on bed light, you can direct it. It bends. I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait, do people who are like married in their own house have a clip-on bed light? If your friend is crafty and you want to spend a teeny bit more money, buy them a Cricut Joy machine, or just a Cricut machine, but Cricut Joys are smaller, more compact, don't take up as much space, or a little bit cheaper. And though I don't use it as much, I still whip that thing out once in a while, and I do some crafts, and I love it. And I was literally that kid walking into Michael's, and every single time they'd be behind the counter, I said, Mom, I want a Cricut machine, and she'd be like, what do you want that for? And I'd be like, I don't know, I just want it so badly. And then I got big girl money, and I was like, Cricut Joy machine is what we are buying. A little bit earlier, I was like, the whole back of my phone is shattered. You want to know why that happened? Because I did not have a wildflower case on it. Here's my story. I buy myself a wildflower case when I got the phone I have now, and I've had that phone for like 2 years now. I bought that case. I had it on for so long. I then dumped nail glue on the case, and now the case has all of this nail glue, and then it has my fingerprints in it because my fingers got stuck to the case and I ripped them off, and it was just the whole thing. And it was the Nessa Barrett phone case from them, so I loved that case so much. And then, because it had nail glue on it, I pulled out an old like clear phone case from the depths of my technology drawer. And I was like, we're gonna use this for a little bit. I was like, it's cute, you know, whatever, I'll use it. I'm using it. then that case breaks. And I'm on a camping trip and I'm like, now I need a phone case right now because I didn't want to have no phone case. So then I order like some random Amazon silicone case. I'm like, okay, it's cute. I'll have it for a while. Then I'll buy myself a wildflower case. But I was vibing with this plain case. Well, then I dropped my phone. I catapulted it off of the counter onto tile floor, where then I shattered the entire back of my phone. So then, since then, I have bought a new wildflower case. My phone is now protected. Actually, today I was in church and I catapulted again my phone off of the banister at the end of a pew onto the tile floor again, and there's no new cracks on it. So I think wildflower cases are the most protective, and they are much cheaper to competitive brands, because not to call out any brands, but in the past I have used blank brand. My phone had more cracks and stuff with them, and I spent like $60 more on the case. So more things for the nail girls, or people who want to be the nail girls. Buy the Magellix kit. If you're a beginner, get the Beatles kit, but I would also recommend getting a full dome light. Okay? If you're like contact dermatitis, contact dermatitis is because you're not doing your nails right. You can get contact dermatitis from going to a nail salon if they leave the gel on your fingers. If you do not do your nails right, you're gonna get contact dermatitis, okay? It is not from the products. You could spend $40 on a singular nail polish and get contact dermatitis from it if you don't use it properly. So with that being said, go buy the Magellix kit because they last longer and they're healthier for your nails. If you want to buy them some Gel-X stuff or just nail stuff in general and you are like, I have no clue what nail stuff to do, some random things that I feel like a lot of people don't buy for themselves but would love. Glass detail brushes. I'm talking the liners, the daughters, everything, but if you get them in glass, they won't get sticky from the gel polish. Big packs of charms and gems, because like I buy myself big packs of charms and gems, but they're one of those things of like, I'm never gonna be like mad that I have more gems, or mad that I have more things, or mad I have more nail stickers, just like all of those little decal things. An e-file. Switching from no e-file to an e-file was the biggest game changer. Like I actually question how one does their nails without an e-file, and I was once that person. So a USB-C phone charger. If you don't know what that is, it's the, you know the new Apple plugs for the phone? Not, it used to be Lightning, now it's USB-C. USB-C to Lightning though, if you have a Lightning phone, or USB-C to USB-C, is the fastest phone charger you will ever have. They charge your phone so fast. I will literally plug it in for like 2 minutes before I leave the house and it'll charge 10%. I hate reading personally, but The Half of It by Madison Beer is a life-changing book. That book lives rent-free in my head. I have never listened to an audiobook that's not for school, except for this book. I don't even know what it has in it, but I love that book so much. I, for the longest time, put off buying a speaker until the most recent Amazon Prime Day, and I bought myself the JBL Go 3 because we have other JBL speakers in our house, and I know that they're trustworthy. This speaker comes in handy because it's so small, but it still gets pretty loud. And some speakers, I feel like the louder they get like really bad audio quality. This one does not. Great audio quality from the tiniest volume to the largest volume. During this past summer, my best friend and I, we bought matching crew necks and then we got patches for them. And I love this hoodie. And I don't know if it's just the fit of the hoodie or if it's the fact that we like made these matching crew necks that say senior on them. And I picked out the patches, but I love that. And I feel like it would be an amazing gift. And it's so cheap. It's like 15 bucks for a hoodie, a crew neck, whatever you want. And then spend $10 in patches, iron them on. I did sew mine on after because I was paranoid. I would not recommend doing that though because my hands hurt for days. And I would love also getting like a personalized thing from a friend. So patches and hoodie, cheap, customized, cute, comfy. Throw in a fifth and it's 5 ways to get that. 5 reasons. Glass straws. I feel like I'm a full-blown adult saying that, but I've had metal straws, silicone straws, plastic straws. Buy the glass ones, and you can get them with the cutest little things on them. I don't have the cute ones, to be honest, because I was like how I'd have to wash those, and I don't feel like doing that. But I have the classic glass straws. I have them in straight and bent, especially as a coffee girl. Speaking of, I have a coffee sitting across the room and I have to go grab it. Okay, my next thing I'm about to say. Really random, and I don't know what compelled me to put it on this list. Go buy a random wig. I know that sounds really dumb, but my family, we have like multiple orange wigs with like bangs and they're like a bobbish length. And I don't know why we have them, but we do. And if someone were to give me a random wig, I'd be very happy. Like, not because I want the wig, but because it would bring such an immense amount of joy to me because I wouldn't know it was coming. You know? I would go watch my video where my best friend bought a Bob Ross wig and she went out in public in it because it's very funny and it's just so much fun. And apparently I care about it enough to be compelled to put it on this list. I love shoes, but I also like quality in shoes, and that can be expensive. And with that being said, one of my favorite pairs of shoes is my Doc Martens. I have platform Doc Martens. I forget the exact name of them, but I love them so much. I love a boot. I love an outfit with a boot. I love the comfort of a boot. I love boots. Go buy your friend a pair of leather Doc Martens or ask for them because they're life changing. Whenever I'm making these list videos, I'm like, is this because you want these things or is it because you're buying someone else these things? So I never know what to say. Since I was a small wee child, lip balm has irritated my lips and I've always had really chapped lips, which don't go well together. Space Camp lip balm is the only lip balm I can't use without it irritating my lips. And they have all different kinds of flavors. You can buy them in packs online, you can buy singles. I've bought both packs and singles. Only lip balm I will ever use. I do also own Aquaphor, but to be honest, I don't use it on my lips too often. I'm a Space Camp girl through and through, and when Space Camp dropped originally and I bought it, I was like, I don't know how this can top Aquaphor. It can top Aquaphor. I still use Aquaphor every other day for like my face. If you have an older car like me, I personally have a car from 2007, so it is technically older than me, and it didn't have aux in it, and I was like, well, that's not gonna work. I love music, I love Spotify, I cannot not have aux. So I got an aux converter for my car. It was so easy to put in. Go buy that aux converter if you or a friend has an older car, and it's Bluetooth and aux, it's not just aux, and it has a microphone so I can just like talk to it, and it's amazing. If your person you're buying it for, if you make videos and stuff, get them a bendy tripod. I don't know where mine is, but it like bends and you can literally put your phone, your camera on anything and just bend it to it, and that's what I use for filming all my videos that aren't on like a big tripod with a ring light like right now. I probably should have said this back when we were talking about hard drives and SD cards, but an SD card case. I have so many SD cards floating around. I'm filming this video right now, but I'm also planning when I'm gonna film other videos, and I'm also vlogging today. So I just have so many video things going on, and SD card case keeps me so organized. And then once I have all my SD cards and everything filmed, I then need to edit, which means I need some good headphones. When I was researching headphones, I was like, I want good quality headphones, like, but I also don't want to spend $500. And then I landed on the Rhythm NT35 headphones, and I've never had a problem with them. You can buy replaceable ear covers too, so I have done that. So now my headphones are like white, gray, and then my earpiece is green, like sage green. Hey guys, we're at the very end of this list. I feel like it's been like, I've named so many things already. Next, for traveling, a travel jewelry case that has like the section for the earrings and the bracelet and the bracelets and the necklaces and everything, and it just keeps everything really organized, especially as a girl as a jewelry girl. When I am traveling, I'm bringing so much jewelry and I want it to stay organized and not get tangled. So my siblings bought me one a couple years ago and I love that thing so much. Color changing light bulbs. I have one on my light in my bedroom, and I love it so much because it's like, I have LED lights because I can change the color of it to colors, and mine was like 10 bucks at Target, but I know you can buy like fancier ones, but mine works just fine. And I can put it on regular mode, cool mode, warm mode. I can change the brightness of the light, like I can dim the light. I can put it on all different colors. A jewelry dish for next to your bed, but not just any jewelry dish, because I know we all have little dishes next to our bed for our jewelry. Get the kind with the ring holder in it. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like mine was for my grandma, and it's like crystal, and it's like a heart shape, and it has a ring holder in it, and then I put all my jewelry like around the circle of it. But having that ring holder there, it makes it, because like I have another one on my nightstand, but I think it has nail glue in it right now. Like you just start throwing random things in those dishes, but if it has a little ring thing, you're like, this is a set apart jewelry holder, and it just adds a little bit more, like, I want to say class, but it's just a little bit nicer, especially if like you get one that's like crystal like mine. And the last thing on this list, in complete honesty, when I was making this list, I could come up with 44 things, and I was struggling for the 45th, but what I put as the 45th was cowgirl boots. I love cowgirl boots. I have a pair from Dingo. It's not like the highest of brands, but it's not a bad brand. And then I also have a pair from Amazon. In complete honesty, my Amazon ones are comfier. My Amazon ones, I could literally like go hike across the country. I could go do Valley Forge in those boots. My other ones from Dingo, I don't think I could. I couldn't even make it like 3 hours in those. I went to the Dirk Bentley concert and I wore those ones and I was dying. It was really bad. Hopefully you're enjoying 12 Days of Christmas. Hopefully you liked my new intro, and come back in 2 days for my next 12 Days of Christmas video, which, if the plan goes according to plan I have set now as of November 16th, because I'm filming this video way ahead of time because my upcoming week's really busy, so I wanted to get one video out of the way. Plan goes as it should. My next video is my Thanksgiving video. Bye. Thank you for watching. Love ya. Bye.